Okay, so today I'm going to go over the L39. This plane is by Flyfans. You can get it at Banana Hobby. It's a really good deal. $200 for this plane. It's a 64 millimeter, but more like in a 70 millimeter body with a 12 blade 64 millimeter fan. And you get really good flight times out of it. The lights on it are awesome, and it has retracts. Not the best retracts, but they're okay, they'll do. Nose is solid. The front nose retract is solid. Same setup as the Viper. Like, you could do 6-channel and then just go in there with your wrench and adjust your steering on your front landing gear instead of breaking loose the rudder. Really cool plane for the price, but you get what you pay for. The springs, if you can see them springs, I have to, if you do a little bit of a hard landing, you have to take that screw out and compress them springs. What I did is, there's a loop like where you can see where the spring goes around the screw. I completely flattened that, and down here where it hooks to the lower part of the landing gear, I'm barely able to slip it over that hook. And of course I compress the spring as low as I can, or as tight as I can, with a pair of needle nose, and take any extra slack out, because you get slack in there. And let's see, you get slack in there, and when they go to close, they'll hit. Another thing you could do is shave the bottom of the wheel well, and Tamiya primer matches this gray absolutely perfect. You could shave some of that out, so if you do get slop in these retracts, which you probably will if you don't land like a baby every single time, by carving some of that out, you can give yourself more room for the retracts to go back up. Solid plane. I already had to do repairs because I screwed up. You can see my wings a little bit different color. I actually snapped off this tube and ripped this and ripped the wing or the aileron in half. So I glued it and did some putty work and sprayed it. I don't know if I'm gonna sand that and spray it. I might down the road. Really good flight times. I'm gonna do this flight for you guys on a 3300. 4 minutes. Hammering down on the throttle, 4 minutes. 4400, 5 minutes. 5000, and yes, this little thing will fly a 5000 like it's nothing. And I get 6 minutes of total flying time on the 5000. The only thing I'll say about the 5000 though is now your wing loading is a little bit more. You gotta watch in your turns, kind of like the Viper, because now you got some weight in there, you know, you could drop a wing. But yeah, 4 minutes, and the sun is going down, so this should look really good behind the clouds. I want to get another Viper flight and before it ends up totally dark. Oh, another thing, I do have a 5280 afterburner in this puppy, but you have to calibrate it. Something about this ESC. Let me put my camera on and I'll show you. Okay, so throttle cut is off. What are we looking at here? Can you see? Okay. Throttle cut is off. Throttle all the way up. Let's plug her in.
Throttle cut off.
That's weird. Good one. Did I put a dead battery in here? Sure as hell did. Put a dead battery in the plane. The other day I did that with the Viper. I didn't put a dead one in, but this 5000, for some reason, where can you see? Yeah, for some reason this 5000, it says it's full at 412, and I didn't notice it, and I just I grabbed after it said it was full and loaded it up, and I was flying the Viper, and freaking I lost power while I was flying, and I just dropped flaps real quick, dropped the gear, and floated her in. Luckily I'm in this big parking lot. Okay, so as always, hook up the afterburner first, get that out of the way. And no wonder it didn't work, because I'm on the wrong plane. There we go.
Warning, throttle high, flaps up, AS3X mode.
Okay.
Timer start.
Alright, like I was saying, you gotta calibrate it. So throttle up. Otherwise, if you don't calibrate it, the afterburner will just sit there and flash the whole time. Something with this ESC. And lately my Viper's been doing it too. Okay. Listen for the beep. Alright, there's the beep. And then just drop it. Alright, now my afterburner will work. Rates on this plane. Rates are 130 all the way around. Go heavy on the Expo on the rudder, because it's touchy. On takeoff, it's touchy. It's easy to tip a wing. That's how I ended up tearing my aileron off, because I tipped, and then I was in the wrong direction. I had a 5000 pack in it, and it was too much weight, and I kept it floored, and I thought I could get up, and I just drove it straight into the grass, full throttle. But all right, let's get this thing up. Where are we at? I'll just take off from here. Yeah, 100%, 30% Expo all the way around. Mid rates are 80% with 30 all the way around. All right, let's get her up there. Looks really good with the lights.
Takeoff flaps.
Half flaps. I'll tell you my flap position real quick. Had it set up kind of like the Viper, but I increased a little bit more flaps for this one. Halves, position 1, positive 20, 25, and then position 2, full flaps, negative 25. All right, let's get her going.
Flaps up, gear up.
Plane looks really cool with the lights.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Shit.
Cleared. Timer start.
Okay. Did all that while I was flying. Let's see, let's go. Give it some flaps.
Takeoff flaps.
I'll crank the AS3X up. Alright, it is.
Landing flaps. Flaps up.
Well, the wind wanted to blow it right over. It's kind of windy. Got a nice breeze to my back. Actually, I'm gonna walk out here a little way. Get a fast pass going. Go with the wind. Great vertical. And I am in high rates, which I don't need. No, I'm in medium rates, sorry. Yeah, this thing flies really good. I love the lights. But like I said, you get what you pay for. So like shipping wasn't too great. My rudder, the top fin on my rudder was dented. Or with the corner at the top, it was crushed. But I just loaded it up with polyacrylic. Love the lights on this thing. It's so cool. I can't believe it for $200, man. And it flies great. Feels a lot like the Viper.
Time remaining 1.
Great vertical. And like I said, it handles a 5,000 too. It really likes the 4,000s the best, I would say. There, we're losing. Feels like we're losing juice a little bit. I'll check it on this pass.
Seconds.
Alright, I'll bring her in.
Landing flaps. Gear down.
Same thing like the Viper, she's a floater. Get the wings level and chop it. And look at those lights. So cool. I can't even see the plane, but I can see the lights.
Flaps up.
Yeah, this plane's cool. Matter of fact, I don't think I'm gonna fly the Viper. Well, yeah, I'll do one more flight on the Viper. I'm gonna use my other pack for this. I'm gonna fly this at almost dark. All right, well, hope you enjoy. Hit the like button on my channel if you did. Thank you.